probably would make them mad is, Mommy and Daddy, this is what happened. I don't know what to do.
Exactly.
What'd you have to Mommy and Daddy, I got my girlfriend pregnant. I don't know what to do. And then they're gonna be like, you stupid motherfucker, what the f?
Say it to Jason like that.
Mommy and Daddy, I got my girlfriend pregnant. I don't know what to do. Stupid. Oh, no.
So if you guys are members of the Patreon, then that means you have access to the Discord where you can ask us anything you want. And
shout out Melanie, shout out
yeah.
Kiara,
Beth, Melanie,
Kiara.
You're awesome.
Beth Nichols, you already know.
Beth Nichols, you're a rider, dude, for life. And so are you, Melanie. You know that already.
We already know.
Thanks for our Discord.
But our Discord community, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
But the only way you get in is through the Patreon.
Yes. So today we got a question from IBKB, and this is a very serious question. They're asking, hey, as someone under 20 years old, can you give me advice on how I can tell my parents that my significant other is pregnant?
Oh, how
I hope she's not 12.
own it.
Oh, that's not how you tell your parents. I hope she's not 12.
No, hey, you can start with the good news. Yeah. She's not 12.
Oh! You gotta do this. You do the sandwich technique.
You lead with the positive, and then you bring the news.
And then you do positive.
Old enough for
Did you
kissing.
have this happen to you before? When you were younger?
Nope. Why?
Well, you're dressed like it, that's why. Have you seen yourself in 5 minutes?
You're right though. You gotta lead in with something good, right?
Yeah.
So like, I made $150,000, but I sucked toes for them. It's kind of like one of those.
Yeah. So it's like, and then they might go, it's worth it.
What the hell?
Not bad. Not bad.
So you should lead in with. So I know you said, no. First, ask your parents if they want a big family, and in like in the future, it's like, hey, wouldn't it be nice if there were like more people here?
Yeah.
And can you imagine like Thanksgiving? You guys are grandparents. Like, just picture that. And they'll be like, yeah, like one day I do want to be grandparents. And he goes, well, you don't have to wait. You don't have to wait.
That's perfect.
Because this Thanksgiving.
It's like a movie trailer.
Coming this fall.
Starring Jennifer Aniston.
Thanksgiving. Starring me and my pregnant girlfriend.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's a tough one. For there was a point when I was 17. When I was 17, I had a situation with my ex at the time where she got pregnant, and then my friends who were super cool back in high school, they were like I told them, I'm like, dude, yeah, she's pregnant, man. And then all of them were like, all right, we're gonna get together. We're gonna start a pot, like a collection pot with all the homies, and then like raise some money.
Whoa.
And the plan was for me to get a job, so at least when I told them.
Oh, I thought that was an abortion fund.
Honestly, I did too.
No, it wasn't. It was like to actually go through with everything, but then to have some kind of like way to, because I was 17, I was in high school. So the plan was to get a job, get some money together, and then tell my parents. So that way I can be like, hey, like I've got good news a little bit. Like I'm already on track to taking care of my responsibilities.
Honestly, that's what I was gonna say. Is
legit.
number one, I would most likely, if you're asking us, that means your parents look at you like you're a fucking idiot. That's why you can't just straight up and tell them. Because if you have good good rapport, if you have good rapport with your parents, you would just straight up tell them.
Yeah.
Like I could tell my mom anything, right?
Or he could have asked us already. I mean, he could have been like waiting so long that he told them already.
Would you have done this when you were under 20 though? What? Was your rapport with your mom so good? No, because when I was 20, I know my parents thought I was a fucking idiot.
But that's what I'm saying. We're talking to that right now.
So what I would say is, number one, I'd probably be like, Mom, Dad, need to sit down first. Because I don't want to fucking pass out.
They're already ready to fucking hit you. They got the fucking duster out and everything like that.
6 feet COVID distance, so they can't sock me up for no reason. And then, before you give the news, kind of like where the direction that Rhino's already going, I think you need to have a plan. Like, this is the job, this is what I'm gonna do, blah 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 blah.
And the plan has to be underway already.
Yeah, and it has like, and maybe there's like three to five steps, so that it's not just hot potato. Here's a problem. Because I think that's when their parents will go real nuts.
Yeah, what do you want them to fucking do?
Because there's no responsibility or anything.
I also think you have to set the stakes. You have to let them know that you're serious about it.
Yeah.
And not just like being flippant and like whimsic or like well not whimsy but like you're being like kind of I'm Gumby about it, right?
I think that what probably would make them mad is, Mommy and Daddy, this is what happened. I don't know what to do.
Exactly.
Why'd you have to
Mommy and Daddy, I got my girlfriend pregnant. I don't know what to do. And then they're gonna be like, you stupid motherfucking bitch. What the fuck, you fucking child?
say it to Jason like that?
Mommy and Daddy, I got my girlfriend pregnant. I don't know what to do.
Stupid.
Oh, no. What are you doing, man?
That was crazy.
Man,
He knocked his wig.
knock the fucking wig out of me, dude.
You aged him several years.
Suddenly he's older than you.
Okay, back to the
That was
guess that's a
fucking.
good way of
That was
thinking
virtual reality or whatever.
It's a good way.
Generative AI.
Look, if you're gonna go through with this, having that kind of confidence will help your parents back you a little.
You
bit.
have to, because if any moment that needed you to grow the fuck up, it's right then and there. You need to grow the fuck up right then and there.
You gotta change who you are, yo.
She's gonna have a baby. We're gonna have a family. I'm working at Caro's.
Yeah. Steak and eggs.
It's out of
It'll
business
never
now.
go out of business.
Wait, it's out of business?
It's out of business now.
Yeah.
All right, I know there's a Sizzler.
But that's like
Smart.
40 years later.
We're gonna live in the garage, so that when the baby cries, it doesn't bother you.
That is true.
Yeah, to have a
Nikki's
plan.
parents did that. It worked out.
Granted, I know this all sounds daunting the way that we
She
may be
became a
phrasing
retarded
it,
poker player.
but this is for those that decide and choose to keep a child like this. It's a huge and beautiful blessing, and maybe the parental element is like a speed bump. So it's like there's also, I'm not recommending this per se, but there's also like, this is my choice, this is our choice, this is what's gonna happen. Whether a parent's like happy or with it or not is like irrelevant, because you're the parent now, you know what I mean? It's like
That,
you have to.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not saying that's the best case scenario. Like you should be like fuck what you think, but in one sense that is the thing. Like approval from your parents doesn't mean shit. That baby's on the way if you chose to keep it, or if she chose to keep it with you. You know what I mean? So it's
How many
like,
times has this happened to you? Jesus Christ.
Have you ever had a scare though in your life? Like a untimely, like way back in the day?
dude, let's ask Dora.
Why you swinging over here? Why you swinging over
Hey, cut to the door. Producer, cut to the door.
Cut the door cam 3.
Yeah, live.
For the amount of irresponsible cream pies that I've executed, I'm either one shooting blanks, or there's a baby out there that one day is gonna sign on 23andMe and go, I wonder what I am.
I'm like, you have a bob haircut.
I'm gonna find the link, and then those are two things that are happening out there.
Beautiful.
Wow. But it's never been happened. Thank goodness. Yeah.
Never been happening.
Never been happened. Very lucky guy.
Did I tell you guys
So
what
lucky.
ended up happening with me?
No, I haven't.
So right before I was about to break the news to my parents, she had a miscarriage. And I saw it. Like it happened when we were together.
Wow.
What do you mean you saw it?
Like I was with her the day that
He was off
you
roading
see-
with her.
Yeah, we were at Gladys. Yeah,
They're in a truck.
we were on the fucking pre-runner. Yeah,
No, bumper cars are after.
and I didn't give her any harnesses.
No.
no helmet, and I was just like,
Going,
check
oh
this
my
out.
fucking god. Yeah. Of course I want to go joyride with you, baby. It's like,
No, it was like we were together, and then she had like stomach cramps really badly, and went to the bathroom, and then all this stuff came.
Because it was like the 7th time you went to Six Flags together since she told you the news.
she went on Tatsu 4 times and threw
We
up.
went to one of those 0G simulators that the military uses.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
Shook the shit out of
You
her.
took her on the Riddler
Hey,
just to
let's-
make sure.
Let's stop giving ideas, guys. Let's stop giving ideas.
Shit, dude.
Well, you said fuck the parents.
You went back to.
I did not say fuck the
Fuck you, I have a kid no matter what. Fuck you.
Wait, how old is our fan?
Under 20.
Yeah, he's a young
I get the
lad.
discount at Six Flags.
So he's 19.
You get the whole season
Smart.
for one
Smart.
He's 19. She's teen. They're
price. We don't know her age.
it's teen pregnancy.
But like, let's say, put yourself. Like, let's do this. Put yourself when you were 19. Let's say you weren't married or anything. This happens to you at your age, 19. What would you do?
First, I'd cry a lot. I'd be freaking the fuck out. So I get that on my system. I probably at one point would just be like, all right, I just have to get it off my chest. I just tell my parents and just fucking rip the Band-Aid off. So I probably would do that. and then my mom would say something to me like, because she said this to me in the past. She's like, if you get any girl pregnant, you have to marry that girl.
She's so romantic.
Even if it's a prostitute. She says this to me.
What?
Why are you pointing at me?
Sorry. If Nick were to get a prostitute and she said this in front of all my friends one time. She goes, if he were to get her pregnant, Nick would have to marry her.
Even if she had open sore. Open sore prostitute.
A grade A whore is what mom would say.
But your mom was like, welcome to the family, bitch.
I don't know about welcome to the family.
But you have to marry them.
It's more like Nick's welcome to her family. Huh?
Yeah.
It's like an old Western cowboy mom. She goes, you better make an honest woman of her.
Yeah, that's what she would say. She would say that.
So you're more of a rip the band-aid off person, just like tell it straight out.
Well, I just feel like the guilt, me personally, the fucking thought of the guilt and all that would just fucking, like, it would just eat me up. I would have to just, like, say it, or I have to tell somebody. Or, you know, I don't think I was smart enough to be like, I'm going to come up with a plan.
Wow. You know what I would do,
You know what I
honestly?
mean?
If I was like 18, 19 or whatever, I'd probably join a government job where I know they take care of the family. So either military or fire department or police. I'd be like, okay, fuck it. I just gotta do one of those things where they take care of the whole family and shit. And if they station me in Germany, the fucking wife and kid comes too or whatever. It'd be like one of those things.
I probably would have tried to be a cop or some shit.
Yeah.
That's what I probably would have done. Yeah. I don't know. Something like in my head that was stable at that time. So I was like, I could do that.
You'd be a great cop. You're kind of half on the edge anyway.
I'm a fucking narc, dude.
You have to be 21 for that? You can't be 18 to join?
Between one, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the army.
You gotta carry a firearm, that's why. Yeah.
What about you, Jason? Let's say you're 17, you got cornrows, your girl gets pregnant. What do you do? How do you break it to your parents?
I think I'd be too drunk, but at that time, but...
At 17?
Oh, did you say 17? Yeah. I think I meant 16.
Damn,
he sobered up at 17.
Oh, really? Yeah. I mean, there's no beating around the bush. You're gonna have to say it, so you just have to say it, get it out of you.
Just say it straight up.
How do you say it? I'll be your dad in this situation. And you look appropriately dressed for this, so let's go for it.
And Joe's the girlfriend.
Yeah.
So come together, yeah. What?
Oh shit. I don't think. What the fuck is going on?
Bitch, shut up. Shut up. Don't talk to me. Father, this is my whore.
The fuck are you wearing?
What are you talking about? I wear this every day.
Oh, yeah, true. All right. Try not to judge. Your mother told me not to judge. Hold on.
I met my love in Las Vegas. Mm-hmm. We have baby. Take care of me.
I have to ask one simple question.
Yes, Father.
Are you fucking gay?
What do you mean? This is all woman. This is all woman. What are you talking about?
I'm not trying to judge. I was asking a question. Just one question. What?
This is your daughter-in-law.
Yeah, might be.
I am a hot bitch.
Might be. Yeah. She's a real catch.
Yeah, on closer glance, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't have my glasses pushed up. What are you guys gonna do with the baby?
I'm thinking to sell to China.
Oh shit.
I fucking love you, son. He's a good deal. That's my fucking boy. That's my boy.
You point the camera and credits.
The 80s cut out.
Yeah, dude. What a sick sitcom, dude.
A Quentin Tarantino film.
I picture the guy that submitted the question like, yes, that's the answer I was looking for.
Yeah, that's the one that helps him out of all of them.
I sell my baby to China.
Oh my god.
It's tough though, man. When you're a kid and you got a kid,
Yeah.
tough.
Having a plan, thought like a thorough plan, and then just explaining what your plans are and how you're gonna execute it, and then you're already in motion with the plan. You're not just talking about it, but you actually got a job. You're working that job. How you're gonna make enough to, pay for your family. Because your parents are thinking this, you fucking loser, I'm gonna have to pay for all your fucking bullshit. Not only you, I'm gonna have to pay for your wife, I'm gonna pay for your fucking kid. What the fuck?
And I better pay for my house so you can inherit it.
Yeah.
Start working. That's a good advice.
Legit.
Yeah,
So
I
I
think
think-
having a job is like a pretty big must.
100%.
You gotta understand the source of their worries. Like usually they think, oh, I disappointed them. Of course they're disappointed because now they have to pay so many more fucking bills because you're a loser ass. So how are you gonna cover that?
But on the bright side, the people that have been able to fix it and make a good situation out of it, I've met some people like in the military like that. Like they had a baby, fuck it, I'm joining. and then by the time they're like 40 or 41, their kid's 19.
I was just about to say that they can enjoy life at
Yeah.
another time.
Yeah, and they have like the best relationship. They have the best relationship with their kid because they're both.
Also, you gotta in that moment remind your parents the best qualities that they passed down to you as parents, and you butter them up.
So just gaslight.
Oh, interesting.
So that
You're the ultimate gaslighter, dude.
this is what I will
Like you
teach
butter
my
up a
kid.
turkey.
You know what I mean? Because you taught me how
That's
to
a
do
good
that.
tactic, Anthony.
It is really good.
Makes sense, though, right?
You had me ready, and I'm young, but I'm ready. Oh, you know, your parents probably had you young too. So
No, my parents are fucked up.
no, I mean like this person.
They weren't young?
This person, in most cases, your parents probably had you young. Watch, they had them when they were fucking 40 and established, and they're both dentists and shit and fucking successful.
Yeah, they were like the prime example, yeah.
That's gotta be tough. Yeah.
I hope that whoever you are, you show them this video so they can see how insane it is to get advice from this, from especially this side of the room. And they can question your judgment even more, and they should.
And just show them this video. Show your parents this video.
Yeah, yeah.
You know
yeah,
what?
that's
Also,
really
if you're the guy in the situation, I think it's infinitely harder for the girl to tell her parents.
Yeah, for sure.
I think you have it easy as the guy.
Yeah.
I would say.
well, because you can literally run away. It happens all the time. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Can you not run away? I'm sorry.
There's you got no strings
Literally
attached.
just saying a thing that happens.
No.
Okay.
It's a,
Damn.
And I'm not saying you should.
But he's stepping up though.
Stepping up. Our boy's stepping up. Not stepping back.
step up.
So,
He's not standing back and standing by.
Yeah, he's
stepping up.
past run away or stay. He's
right.
now at how do I?
but he's only 20. He has so much miles to run.
So much life ahead.
You can run so far ahead.
Make
If
him
he
feel
could
better.
run,
Yeah.
he could run far. But he doesn't need to.
Non-extradition countries.
There's so many places. So many places.
Maybe a different state.
There's more
and
places.
Greyhound is cheaper than ever.
I'll put it like this: there's
Holy
more
shit.
places to go to escape than not. But
Yeah.
it doesn't matter because
We
he's
heard Vegas
stepping
is
up.
tight.
And the key is you don't have to run now. You can test it, and you can make like my dad and run like maybe when the kid's 14.
Don't
even
sign
need an-
anything.
You don't even need an alias.
Don't sign anything.
Yeah.
Use the same name.
when the kid's 14.
Just move far enough away.
Put your phone on Do Not Disturb for a little bit. Lay low.
Basically, running's never off.
It's never off the table. You can always run.
Save it for later.
You don't need to.
Identify as gay.
Yeah.
To weigh your options.
I don't think that's gonna work.
You could do that. You could
Yeah, you
do
can.
that.
But
Slippery,
Just
slippery
know
slope.
You're a good man for staying
Yeah.
and facing it.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is you can run. But you don't have to. I'm glad you're not taking that option.
Consider all options.
You don't recommend that one, huh?
Nah. But a lot of people do it. It's very popular. It's a very popular option.
So similar
Yeah.
to crypto. When I tell people you could buy Cardano if you want to just make no fucking money at all.
Yeah.
Hey, go buy XRP. You know, if you want to just sit there and let your money like. Maybe you had $12 in crypto, and now you have $18 in crypto after 5 years.
I never met a guy or gal who said, I'm glad I fucking ran.
You've never
Never.
met a no?
Because they're such good runners.
Well, it's because they're gone.
So
you
good
can't ask
disguise.
them.
You can't find them.
They're so good at disguise.
Did your
Yeah.
dad? What'd your dad say about running?
Did he go buy milk?
No, he said, oh, I pray to God every day and I regret my mistake.
Did you ask them, why the fuck did you come back? You come back the next day.
I don't know. I think people like that, they just can't face their embarrassment.
Yeah.
It just prolongs.
Yeah.
So,
As opposed to you two, which Cat Williams warned us about. You guys face no embarrassment, even though Cat Williams said it's kind of dialed into how Hollywood works.
Dude,
Oh.
even equating this to Hollywood.
I'm just saying.
And Cat Williams.
I'm actually here on Hollywood's behalf, so.
Oh, great.
Are you?
I've been doing drag, dude. This ain't new. I'm the original Asian mom.